What's up, YouTube? What up, fam? So it just came upon me that I'm over here just reaching into my mental cookie jar, which I explained to you. The cookie jar is like the jar of things that are like mental Rolodex that give you power to go through the circumstances or the challenges at hand in today's standings. Like this right here. As you guys know, I'm committed to the early morning wake up time no matter what. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm going to pick up Rachel tonight at 9, or no, her flight lands at 9 in Puerto Rico. And realistically, I'll probably go to bed at 10 or 11. I'll still be up before 3:30. Fuck that shit. I'm not sleeping in no more. Like I said, I slept in 2 times on this trip, and those were the most 2 depressing days of my fucking trip. I was like, damn, bro, I fucking really slept in. And then the other night, I was like, yeah, no more of that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, what I've realized is that I've slipped outside of my routine where, like, I wasn't grateful for waking up in the morning. Like, you got to get to the point, or we got to get to the point where we're fucking grateful to wake up in the morning. Like, every morning is a fucking blessing, and you best for fucking believe it. You know what I mean? It's just like a matter of that's what life is. Be very excited to wake up in the morning. Not saying you need to sleep deprive yourself or any of that shit. I just believe in the early morning wake up time because it makes me feel the amount of confidence it makes me feel nothing can compare. Nothing can compare to the amount of confidence you get or I get by consistently waking up at 3:30 every day. I don't know how else to put it. And people ask me like how to get in shape, how to, where do I start? Start with waking up at 3:30 a.m. every day and go work out at 5. Let's see what you're all fucking about. That's like, if you do it in the morning before anything, before work day, before, you know what I mean? Everybody says like it's not about the money, or some people say, oh, it's not about the money, it's not about the money, but people, I used to be one of these people included, that I used to wake up just to go get money. It was about the money. Like, I was just waking up to go get money. Like, instead of waking up at 3:30 like I do now and go to work at 7, what I would do is wake up at 5:30 or 6 and just rush out the door and go after the money. Like, that makes for a fucking horrible day. It makes for a fucking horrible day. That's for damn sure. I'm so against the 9 to 5. Like, it's not even funny, man. Like, I just couldn't do it anymore. Like, I'm not really against it for people trying to pursue that, save up some money. But, like, as human beings, like one human being to another, we're not meant to just work 9 to 5. Maybe somebody is out there, but I don't think without, like, medication or something along those lines that you can do it. Or, I don't know. I don't know how somebody can work 9 to 5 and be happy. I really fucking don't. Like, it's just as simple as that. Like, I noticed that, and then I'm like, dude, I gotta make a way to get this money in a fashion that's not a 9 to 5. I'm not required to be nowhere. I'm not responding to somebody in fear of my fucking job. That's the worst feeling too. You feel like you can't talk to your boss a certain way because you're fucking afraid to get fired. Like, that shit sucks, dude. That's why I would rather have my employees keep it real with me. 100% real. Like, that's what I'm trying to establish at my workplace is keep it 100% real with me. I don't care if you accidentally run over a chainsaw. Just fucking let me know and you'll get rewarded for telling me the truth. Like, I don't like lies. But that's a little bit off subject here. Back to what I was saying about your cookie jar. So I'm picking up Rachel at 9. I'm still gonna get up by 3:30. So I'll have to nap tomorrow probably, unless I get like a 4-hour power nap in and it feels excellent. But usually I need a good 6 hours of sleep. 6 hours when my diet is on point, like 7 or 8 when my diet isn't on point. That's why it just goes back to always have your diet on point, because like you can't outsleep a bad diet either. People say you can't outwork a bad diet. You can't outsleep it either. Like, if you eat like shit, if you eat fast food, if you eat excess food, if you drink excess calories, beer, whatever it is, your body's working so hard to burn all that off and digest it, and it's just like lodged in your system this whole time. It's like your body's like detoxing constantly, and it's like trying to detox everything at once, and that's why people just wind up being obese and fat. And I am so sick of fucking obesity and being fat, like a social norm. Like, it's like people like, you look at somebody that's big and fat, he's like, oh, he must have money. You know what I mean? Like, that's the first thing that comes into my mind. So I'm assuming that's what other people think too, because like, it's like a norm. It's like, dude, you're fat. Like, you're gonna die of a fucking heart attack. Like, I've said this countless times before. I'd rather be making 50 grand a year or 100 grand a year versus the guy that's making $1 million a year and has to live with a fucking horrible body, not happy with himself, probably not happy with his sex life, not proud of what he looks like when his shirt's off, you know what I mean? Or when he's naked trying to fuck a girl. Like, that shit's real, man. Like, there's nothing that will cause depression more than when you get naked and try to fuck your girl, you're not even confident with your body. There's no worse feeling. That's 100% what I believe. So it's probably the epitome of what depression is. But anyways, it is fucking hot in my kitchen. I just baked some potatoes. And for some reason at my Airbnb, there's no AC in the couch area, only in the 4 bedrooms that way. But all 4 of those ACs are so far away from where I am now, so it's like, it's tough. I also got a free haircut today at Planet Fitness. Came out pretty good. Actually looks like a real barber did it. That's why I tipped the guy graciously. All right, with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go.